poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video. All right, so I'm going to do my best to explain this situation to you as clearly and as simple as possible, okay? So Nikita Dragun, honestly, to put it quite simple, is looking for a moment, all right? And she is using transgender. She's trying to gaslight the transgenders, gaslighting cisgendered women, black gay men, black trans. Like, she is looking for a moment. That is just the clearest way to put it. Nikita Dragun is out here trying to trend right now. So if you don't know what happened, if you don't know what's going on, I'm about to let you know. Nikita Dragun recently dropped a music video, or a song, which is trash, by the way, titled the D word, D-I-C, whatever, you finish the sentence. So basically, where she was kind of taking shots at cisgendered women and straight men, basically, saying that, a lot of cisgendered women are copying and doing a lot of the things that transgendered women do, and they don't get the credit for them. And then she was insinuating about a bunch of how these straight men are after her. Okay. Now, one of the cisgendered women that she was talking about was Asian Doll. She used an outfit that Asian Doll had wore, and basically she said, "You wearing shit that I've already worn." Asian Doll caught wind of that, and she didn't like what was said. So boom, it says, "Gassed. Asian Doll calls out Nikita Dragun for using her picture in a new music video. Why is it okay for him to disrespect me?" So this is where Asian Doll starts misgendering Nikita Dragun. Nikita will get dragged by his bald head. What they call boys that pick on girls. Somebody said, "You drunk and setting yourself up. You need to think before you tweet." She responded, "I'm not drunk. What the F? And why is it okay for him to disrespect me, but I can't? What the fuck? That boy done lost his rabbit mind." Asian, what's not clicking? Nikita is a transgender girl, and you're sitting here misgendering her out of anger. Go to bed. I'm wide awoke. I love transgenders. They love me. The boy seemed like he's angry, like an angry racist, because a transgender has never came from me, ever. It's a difference between. Okay, so then Nikita Dragun responded, "Respectfully, Asian Doll, this statement was to show that trans women set the trends for cisgendered females, yet never get credit. This was not meant to be shady towards you. You just happen to be an example. By the way, thank you, whatever, for my original design outfit from 20. I just feel like you think you also made I just feel as though you think y'all made everything." This was a black woman. "If there were no women, what would you want to look like or look up to? Trans women are the most beautiful creatures to walk the earth. I've never seen a cisgender female even come close to looking how my sisters look." Oh, that was a no name. Okay. No, this was the one where the woman said, "Girl, stop. Black girls gave trans women and gay people culture. Quit playing on our name. No, black trans women and black gay people gave the culture." So that's what was said. What I'm not going to do is allow a culture vulture like Nikita Dragun to gaslight me into arguing with black women, straight men, and all of that. But before we get into that, she also outed Tyga. Okay, and showed a DM where Tyga, apparently asked her to send him a text. Okay, now let's take this all the way back, because there's a lot to unpack here. The first thing, let's just get with the Tyga part first. Then we go the Asian Doll, and then we'll go the transgender and gay community versus the cisgender community. The Tyga situation for me, first of all, we've known that Tyga has been into transgendered women. We've known that Tyga she's not the first, she's not the second, she's like the third or fourth at this point that's exposed Tyga. Hell, Black China just did it a month ago, and we thought nothing of it. Okay, China, he likes what he likes, and that's not a problem. I don't understand why transgenders weaponize their transgenderness and use it to expose men and then feel some type of way when people call you a man. You do not get to expose straight men for talking to you and then be upset when someone misgenders you. Because the whole reason why you're exposing him is because you believe that you're a man sleeping with a straight man. This is the only reason why you're exposing this. If you felt like a woman, if you felt like a real woman, you would not be exposing a man for being interested in you. We have to stop this. We have to stop this. And for, and I ride with my community, but I can't ride with that. I cannot ride with that. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, and it makes no sense. That's thing number one. That is very unnecessary. That's thing number one. Thing number two. Well, before we go to that, and you got to understand why when you do things like that, this is what continues to set the trans community back. This is why the trans community is in such a disarray, because you have people like Nikita Dragun, then you have your Flame Monroe's, then you got TS Man. Everybody is so different in thought process and what they're doing, but everybody has a platform. The transgender, it's so hard for people to understand, even me as an LGBTQ person. So I don't completely even know how to begin or how to even defend or how to protect, because it seems as though the transgender women in power, in position, they're not even out there to protect their own transgendered family and community. They're more out there for the most exploitative headline, the most controversial statement, the most pick me. Who can be the most pick me? What transgender could be the most I love Boosie? So it's for the ones that, that have these platforms, a lot of them are jokes. A lot of them honestly are jokes, and it's no shade. A lot of them are here for the clicks and the views, and a lot of them are pick-me's because they want to be able to sit girl. They want to be able to sit in places where they feel like other gays aren't able to get to. Period. Okay? Then you have some other ones that, they're even, but it's just a mess. So anyway, I want to shout out though to I want to shout out to Laverne Cox, because she does not stay in the fool la la. She's very much about that life, and she's very much so a clean cut example of a transgender. I like Laverne Cox. Okay. She does what needs to be done when it comes to conversations about the community and transgenderness and things of that, and being a great example. But unfortunately, things like that don't get a lot of press and a lot of publicity and a lot of mainstream attention. The mainstream attention, and it's no shade. This is my sister. I love her. It's the Sydney Star. It's the Flame Monroe's. It's the Nikita Dragun. It's the let's exploit. I'm going to be a pick me. I'm going to go out here and expose. Like that's what we see. And that's why people do not respect transgender. Period. Okay? That's number one. All right, number two, going over to Asian Doll. Asian Doll calling Nikita he this. Listen, was it right? No. Was it wrong? No. You came for me. I was minding my business. I can't tell you how to respond. If you hit me, you can't tell me how to hit you back. Asian Doll gave what she gave. I can't expect everybody to respect her transition, especially in this situation. You're exposing Tyga. So you saying that you a man. What is the reason why you exposing Tyga? So at the end of the day, I'm not mad at Asian Doll. She said him. She felt disrespected. Don't throw me in your record, nigga. I don't know you. I don't like you. You don't like me. I don't want to be in your little experiment or your little clout chasey. You want to trend the internet for a day, have everybody talking about you. Don't play with me. So I'm not mad at Asian Doll. And here's the thing. A lot of people are saying, well, you can't, she shouldn't be saying this because Nikita Dragun is trans. Listen, just because you're trans, just because you're gay, you don't get to go and hit somebody that's totally out of left field. We don't know what Asian Doll's ideologies and thought processes and thoughts on gays and trans. She might really feel like, listen, those are all men to me. And she is entitled to her opinion. So when you knock on her door and she gives you how she really feels, I cannot be mad at that because she was blindly attacked. She was. And so she responded the way that she wanted to respond. Don't put her on the record and then she wouldn't have got that response. Now, on the other hand, listen, like I said before, a lot of women feel this way. A lot of women feel that, they're still men. A lot of women do not like gay people. So I don't know why. And that leads me to my last point. Nikita Dragun trying to gaslight women and create this battle and divide amongst women and cisgender women and transgender women is very unnecessary and very toxic. So then she says, transgender women are the most beautiful women creatures in the world, and she has never seen a cisgender woman look as good as a transgender. Now that is just a mess. Like, it's like, girl, I'm not on your side with that. Like, you're doing way too much. I'm not even falling for it, and I don't think other people should fall for it. And black people, I'm not going to let this Hawaiian have me battling my black people, whether you gay, trans, cis, whatever. I'm not going to let a culture vulture, a person who don't give a damn about me, you, any of us, have me feeling like she's going to go take her millions of dollars, stir up this playing blackface, and have me beefing with my black cisgender sisters, me beefing with my black trans community and gay. Like, I'm not finna fall for that. There's beautiful transgender women. There's beautiful cisgender women. You cannot compare, okay? Now, there are women out there that are starting to look like trans. Claremont's are one of them. A lot of these women out here are starting to look like trans, but a lot of trans definitely want to look like real fish, period. So I think that they take and borrow from each other. I don't think that one is greater than the other. I think that we should celebrate all forms of women. Okay. And so at the end of the day, that was just stupid, ignorant, and unnecessary to try to pit trans women against cisgender women, because that is the problem. That literally is the problem. That is literally the problem. And that was ignorant. And I'm not standing behind that. That is ridiculous. And I'm not falling for it. I'm not adding to that. I'm not adding to that. That's ridiculous. But it's the trans people like this with 9 million followers and huge platforms and commercial deals. This is the problem. This is why transgender women and cisgender women do not get along, because it's the ones with the platform that keep perpetuating this competition. When there is no competition, it should not be a competition. It should be a support system. And so when you got transgenders out here saying things like that, I can't be mad when a woman says, "Bitch, who you talking to? Y'all want to be us. Y'all want to look like us. You could never try to tell me a man turned into a woman is going to look better than me. Don't ever play with me." I can't be upset. I cannot be upset when a cisgender biological woman comes back and responds. You cannot be upset when she responds. This is ignorant. This is completely ignorant. This is stupid. And these are the type of people that have the platforms. But we just need to realize that that's why I hope the girls that are in power, they start speaking up. Not enough girls do a lot of speaking up. They're scared. A lot of girls that don't act like this are so afraid to speak up because they don't want to lose that one little spot of being the transgender on television or being the transgender in this position. And, so nobody wants to come out and speak against their own community. But this is ignorant. This is ignorant, and this is the problem. And this is why there is a divide. And I'd be damned if I'm going to let some Asian, Hawaiian, whatever, start gaslighting my black people. She's not going to gaslight me. And I'm not going to turn on Asian doll. I'm not turning on black trans. I'm not turning on cisgender. And I would ask that we sit this one out, because I'm not Team Nikita Dragun with this. Because she tried to throw that bomb in there and then try to say, oh, black trans and black gays set the trends. So now you're trying to get the black trans and black gays on your side to go against the black women. That's not about to happen. I'm not about to go against the black women on the behalf of Nikita Dragun. If they drag your ass, you deserve it. Period. Eat her alive. Because she asked for it. She literally asked for it. And those are my thoughts on that. I don't feel bad. I don't care. I mean, they disrespect her. They disrespect her. You don't get to come out of your mouth and disrespect people and then try to holler out homophobic or da-da-da-da-da. No, that doesn't happen. That does not get to happen, baby. Oh, you're misgendering me. Da-da-da-da-da. No. So I'm not with Nikita Dragun on this. She can go jump off a cliff with that, because that was very nasty, very messy, and very unnecessary. And yeah, those are my thoughts on that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.